What's up, guys? So this is the second video in the month of October. The first one went up on the 1st, albeit a little bit early, but it was up. So this is the second upload in the month of October. Now, this video, I am actually recording ahead of time. I kind of hinted in the other video that I was going to be doing that. I did not end up doing it the same night. I ended up actually falling asleep, so I was pretty tired, but we are recording just a hair early, and the goal is to have it edited and uploaded tomorrow, which would be Monday, and then scheduled to go live on Tuesday, which will then give me, about 5 days to get the next video up, which again will be on Saturday. That's the goal. That's what we're shooting for. So, with that said, lots of excitement. Not really. I am going in for my Sunday night, Monday morning shift. Kind of hinted at this in the other video as well, but the goal for October is just to experiment and learn. So we're going to see, I'm going to try and do some different stuff. Like, for instance, the beginning of this video started out with a time lapse of me kind of getting ready for work. I don't expect it to be exciting, but just trying different things. This is meant to be a blog channel, like a vlog type of thing. It's what it started out as anyway, and we're kind of just finding our groove. But typical vlogs involve daily activities, and I haven't done much of that. So we're gonna just give that a shot and kind of go from there. Don't worry, I'm not Xing out the Craigslist videos or anything like that. I do still want to do some more challenge type stuff. I just want to have a good foundation as far as what is my norm, what is my normal thing, and then from there we can play. But I just want to try to do this. I don't necessarily want to reinvent the wheel or anything like that. I just want to, kind of get a norm down. So you may see a few more things like you did in the beginning of this video. I don't know. We're going to just see. And your comments are going to kind of dictate what I do and don't do on the channel. If you guys comment, well, that was stupid, that was a huge waste of time, okay, well, then I just won't do that sort of thing in the future. If you guys thought it was fun, funny, what have you, maybe we'll expand on that, and we can just go a little bit further and see what else we can come up with. I mean, I'm not going to get, to where the entire video is dedicated to me getting ready for work by any means. But like I said, we can play around and just see what sticks and what doesn't, and we can kind of go from there. So I think in the next video, which would be Saturday, I might have it dedicated to, or at least a section of it dedicated to the view count, because like I kind of hinted in the last video, that's a big objective of mine, is to try to get 2,000 views for the month. So maybe that'll just be a section I do on the Saturday videos, where we kind of go from there, and I'll just do a count, and it might not be completely accurate by the time you see it, of course, because I'm still uploading content, and views still come in for the other videos throughout the week, of course. But it'll give us an idea, so at the time I recorded it, that'll be accurate, or fairly accurate, because again, views come in all the time, so it should be close. I mean, I don't get so many views that it's going to be off by 100 or anything like that. But it'll be a close count. So I think that's something I might do on the Saturday portion of the videos, is a view count for the channel, and that's as a whole. So I mean, I know I can go into my interface and it'll tell me how many views I have, but I can't really see all that from my phone. I can only really see that from a computer, and obviously here in the car I don't have my computer with me. But I do have my phone, and I do have a calculator, so I can just do it the old-fashioned way and just go through and count them up and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna probably start working on that video either tomorrow or Wednesday. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Honestly, if I get off crazy early tonight, which I hope I don't, but if I get off crazy early tonight, I might even start working on that tonight. Who knows? So we'll see how that all goes. And I know it makes it sound like it's a big process for me to record these when I say I might start working on it today. I've got 5 days to work on it. Well, in a way it is, because now that I'm doing the thumbnails, that's its own process. And I mean, admittedly, it's a 20-minute, 30-minute process. It's not a big thing, but I use the computer. I used a third-party app. You know, so then I've got to upload the picture that I have to have already transferred from the phone to the computer, and then I just piddle around until I like it. You know, I know there's certain things that if you ever go read any of the forums or anything like that about the thumbnails, there's just a huge amount of information on things people have tried that have worked and stuff like that. Everything from bright backgrounds to the text color to the font that you use. I mean, there's a lot of information there. I don't have Photoshop, so for me to use a different background is kind of tricky. Because I don't have Photoshop, I don't have a green screen, nor do I know how to even do anything if I did have a green screen. I feel like you still are probably going to need Photoshop or some similar program, and I just don't have that eventually. But as it sits now, I just don't have that. And I've told you guys in the past, I'm all about investing in this channel if it's starting to come back. You know what I'm saying? So if I were making, you know, a few bucks, or if I was getting a few thousand views or something like that, not even necessarily a week, just if I could see a huge amount of forward motion, I'm all for investing in the channel. I still have an Amazon shopping cart with different things that I think would help with the quality, but it's hard for me to justify, especially now that they've cut my overtime back, it's really hard for me to justify spending money on something that I'm not getting a return on. Don't get me wrong, I'm not doing this for the paychecks, but it'd be the same way, you know, you wouldn't start a business without getting some sort of return back. You know, you wouldn't expand a business you already have even without getting some sort of return. And that's just business. That's just the way it goes. The money has to come from somewhere. So once there's some sort of return, and I'm not even saying, you know, hundreds of dollars a month, you know, if I can see that we're starting to generate some sort of income from the channel, sure, I'm all for that. But until that happens, I just can't do it. I've got to have my own finances taken care of before I can worry about the channel. And I think everybody understands that. Nobody ever came to this expecting perfection, which is good. So I know I kind of said that I didn't have much to talk about, and I got a little bit off on a tangent there, but I just want you guys to see where I'm at as far as this channel goes. I'm 100% dedicated to it. I can see that it's growing, and I love that. I love that it's growing. But until it starts giving me some sort of return, just investing hundreds of dollars into it just isn't an option. I did get a computer, but it was something we needed anyway. You know, I did get, you know, I got some different lenses, and they clip right on my phone. Is that something I needed? No, it was a $7 purchase at Walmart. It's not, you know, it's not like I went out and I spent $100 on a fisheye lens for my phone. These are all still being recorded on a phone. They're all still being edited either on the computer or on the phone or tablet or both. I mean, it's not like I have completely switched over or anything like that. So it is what it is, and I can see a difference. Like, I can look at the first videos versus now, and I can totally see a difference. Like, I'm learning. I'm getting a little bit better at editing. You know, the thumbnails, while I don't know that they're necessarily bringing in 100 views just for the thumbnails or anything like that, I do think they look nicer. They look more professional. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can just see that there's progress being made as I develop as a creator. I'm gonna call myself a creator, and I mean that in the loosest sense. But that's what I'm doing. I'm creating videos. I'm creating content for you guys to watch. And so far, it seems like everybody likes that content. So I'm going to keep doing it. I just have to live within my means until I start getting a return. So, but that's kind of where I'm at right now with the channel. I definitely want to keep doing it as long as you guys want to keep watching it. So we're just going to leave it at that right now. So it's all up in the air. As far as progressing and stuff, but we're just gonna call it good there. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here, guys. I just pulled up to work. As always, I want you guys to like the video if you liked it, and you can do that with a thumb up right below here. I want you guys to subscribe if you haven't already, of course, and go ahead and share these. That's the only way this is going to continue to grow, is if you guys help me out here. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye.